and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are here. You've seen the title, you clicked the video, you're loving it. I just got a text. We're here for a massive Poundland haul, so make sure you guys are ready for this. Get yourself a drink of choice. Mine is a lovely cup of tea, ideally the Yorkshire tea and biscuits. Comes in a yellow box, you can get it at Asda and they go on rollback for £2 and they are gorgeous. If you haven't tried it and you're a tea lover, just take my recommendation there. But seriously, light your candles, get yourself a drink of choice, snuggle up and enjoy this massive ultimate Poundland haul. I did go to Poundland and these are the bags I have filled. These are very heavy, but we do use recycled bags because we like to save the planet. So starting off, I'm going to go in with some big things. Most of the stuff you're about to see, by the way, is for the home. Poundland is very, very good with obviously everything to do with your essentials, your daily needs, your foods, etc. But I love finding the little homeware gems. If you don't already, I really recommend you follow Poundland on Instagram because they really do share some great sort of innovative ideas that people have shared using their stuff, and also just stuff that you would not, you cannot believe is from Poundland. So you have to be quick when they have been released. So the first thing I noticed in there is that they had some of the kitchen organisers. So I picked up this set and you get 2 for £1, which is awesome. I'm sure you guys have seen these. You can use them in your cupboards, but most commonly people use these in their fridges where you can sort of store jars. It shows on here sauces, sort of like mustard, jars of jam and stuff like that. It's completely up to you. You can store fruit and veg, just a divider of some sort for the kitchen fridge. Now that I have my own kitchen and I have my own fridge, which if you're new around here, I have just bought my first ever home and we've been doing all of that on my channel, so make sure you do head on over, click my icon down below. You can see all of my new videos on my channel. I've also got a full playlist of my home moving vlogs and showing you my brand new build house of dreams and just transforming it from a house to a home. So we have that whole playlist if you guys want to see that after. But it is very exciting buying something for a fridge when you've never owned a fridge before, believe it or not. Next, nice and simple, we do not have enough rubbish bins in this house, so this is just a simple little grey one, perfect for the bathroom, and it was just obviously £1. I did end up, I think there's a couple in here, I did end up getting a couple of medical supplies because I do want to build up a little first aid kit. So these were dead easy. These were just some invisible aqua plasters, you can't go wrong with these if you've got a blister, and some microporous tape, so just stuff to stick on the cotton on your skin. I then found these and I genuinely thought they were going to be in like the £3 or £5 section, but no, they were in the pound section, and it is these floor mats. Like, I don't know how these are a single British pound each, but they are your full size sort of floor mat. I got it in this slightly taupey grey beige colour, and I also got it in the pure cream colour as well. These are always so handy to have by your doors, obviously, for when you come in. I have one that I bought from B&M that I use on our front door, and it has been a lifesaver just to stop that initial bit of dirt on your shoes coming in. And I mean, for £1 you can clearly just use them till they die and you have 100% got your money's worth. Okay, so Poundland were kind of killing it with their party section. These are all new things I've not seen in there before. I picked up loads. I'm not having a party, but I've seen it in there. Those are these foil confetti balloons. These have just got these silver in them. I really love these balloons, although Andy did get me some for my birthday. And the confetti I have continually found. My birthday was like 2 weeks ago. It is still in the house, so be warned. I also got some of these scatter crystals because they're quite good to put on the table when you're serving food and you've got like a little buffet going on. I got this star garland, which I thought was quite different, very, very cute, and obviously still to the silver theme. And then finally I got this little party balloon, which I thought was really, really good value for money. I then picked up my favourite shower gel, which is the Imperial Leather Revitalising Sea Samphire and Water Mint. Rich, creamy lather leaves you feeling refreshed. I don't know why it is, but you know when you just have your shower gel? This is my shower gel. I freaking love this stuff. It just smells amazing. And it's such a nice in-between scent. So like me and Andy tend to share shower gels, my partner if you're new around here. And I think this is a really good in-between because I don't like anything too like flowery and feminine. And obviously he wouldn't like that. So this is a real good in-between if you are a couple and you share a shower gel. If you have been following the moving vlogs, you would have seen that I really said this stuff was good, and it is the spray paint that you can get at Poundland, and of course this is in the Pound regular section. This is the grey colour, and honestly guys, this is a really good spray paint. I wouldn't use it on my wheels. This is meant to be for cars, so I certainly wouldn't use it for that, I don't think. Maybe. But it was really good just to do a quick DIY project to transform my shelf brackets from gold to grey. So if you want a quick little DIY, this is a good little cheap spray paint. I picked up some paracetamol because I always go in Poundland and pick that up. I think you get 2 or you get 3. I think I got an ibuprofen as well. You get 3 boxes for £1. And then I did pick up, because I finally seen it again, this palm olive. I got 4. I got a lot. The palm olive Aquamarine liquid hand wash, but this is obviously in the refillable packages. I have got glass soap dispensers, and I always find that this is my favourite one because it's clear. Again, if you've been following the home account, you'll know how much aesthetic means to me. So when I have my whole house as neutral and clear and grey and white and neutral, and then I have a bright green or bright blue hand wash, I ain't feeling it. So this is my favourite hand wash, and I don't ever see it that often in Poundland, so when I seen they had some, I just grabbed pretty much all they had. And of course £1 a piece, and there is, I think, 500 millilitres in there. And the key point also obviously is it saves on the plastic. So this is actually 75% less plastic than if you were to buy a regular plastic hand dispenser. So really good, just little lifestyle change. There's the other ibuprofen I was talking about. So yeah, I got 2 paracetamols and an ibuprofen because they're always needed. I also picked up this, randomly, I have no idea why, this Weight Watchers from Heinz tomato soup, and it is 76 calories for the can. I love these for a snack. I think that's why I picked it up, but I don't usually eat tomato soup, but I was going to see what this one was like, because you can't go wrong for 76 calories for a little mini meal. It's brilliant. Now moving on to the fun stuff from the Pep Co range and some good interior bits. So the first thing I picked up, because I could not believe that Poundland are now doing this. Did you know that Pep Co at Poundland do paint? So this is a can of the brilliant white Satin Sheen interior wood and metal paint. This was actually, I believe, £3. I want to say from memory it was no more than 5, but I'm pretty sure it was 3, and it's just a little can of paint. It's 500 ml, so it's great for little DIY projects. So I don't actually have anything to use this for at the moment, but I did actually really like the packaging of it as well. But white satin paint is always handy, and I do tend to do a lot of DIY, so it's nice to have it on hand. In the gardening section, I then also picked up this little pitchfork thing. I have been getting into my gardening. I have got a little herb garden, and currently at the moment we are landscaping our garden. So we've done patio and we've got loads of other things in mind. So I always just pick up little random tools when I've seen them, and they always come in really, really handy. And actually this is very, very sturdy considering it was £1. Next, I just picked up this little chopping board for the kitchen. I actually had this in mind for my limes, for when I have my Skinny Bear. If you follow me over on Instagram, I absolutely love and live by Skinny Bear. Skinny Bear is essentially just the same as Corona, but it is a 5th, I think, or something ridiculous like that of the carbs, and 89 calories compared to a Corona, which is over 120. Just in case you're interested, because it was a big lifestyle change I made and I genuinely love it. I know that sounds so sponsored as well, but it's totally not. Like, I actually live and breathe for Skinny Bear. I don't know what I would do without them. They're so, so lush. Anyway, so if you follow me on Instagram and you see me posting all about that all the time, just so you know, that's what it is. But I pictured this for my little limes, because I always like to pop a little lime in my beer. I also then picked up these little Squeeze Me plastic clamps from Poundland, because we have our cover that goes over our table and chairs that is outside, and it's just good to sort of clamp them down because it does get a bit windy, and these are very strong. So obviously you get a 4 for £1, so really handy to have just in your shed and stuff. Next, in the kitchen section, I just picked up this little set of 3 ramekin dishes in the cream colour. They give me Le Creuset vibes. You know how much. If you haven't seen my last Poundland haul, I'll put an eye in the screen here and I will link it down below. But they genuinely do some really, really great Le Creuset dupes in Poundland that I'm so impressed with. I use them all the time in my cooking, and I thought these would be really cute for like little souffles. Whenever I make those sort of desserts, or even jellies or trifles, just anything really, but you can't go wrong for 3 ramekin dishes for £1. I think they also had these in grey as well, and possibly blue and possibly black. I really hope these work, because I picked up 2 solar lights. I had to ask the lady if these really were £1, because I've just realised now though, look at where they put the sticker. that is going to be a nightmare to get off. Anyway, they were £1 a piece, they weren't anymore, and they've got the little solar panel on the top, and I thought for these just outside my front door could look quite nice. Again, I don't know how bright they are, I don't know if they're white toned, I don't know if they're like warm lights, but I thought they were quite pretty, and as you can see they've got that sort of geometric design in them, so they do look a lot more than £1. But yeah, I have a feeling this sticker is going to be a nightmare to take off. Well, it's not too bad at the moment, but we'll see. And then the final thing, or things, that I got, and these were in the Pep Co range. I really, really like these. One I've actually already had before and I broke, and then the other one I just couldn't not get to go with it. They are these beautiful candlestick holders. Look how stunning these are. So this one here was £1, or it might have been £1.50, and this one was £3, but I couldn't not get it because I think next to each other with candles on them, that will look so beautiful. I love mercury stained glass. I just think it looks really elegant, but I also like that sort of idea of the wear that it sort of looks like it's got on it. It's just absolutely beautiful. You can picture them together, and perhaps with another sort of silver toned tea light or candle of some form there to give it all the different heights. I kind of wish there was one in between, you know, like one more height that was in between it, because that could look really, really cool. But either way, for £4 or £4.50 max, you do get a really cool effect. So guys, that was everything I picked up in this Poundland trip. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Make sure you do hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't joined me already here, and of course the notification bell to make sure you are always notified whenever I upload. I've got loads more content coming this way, but as you know, follow me over on Instagram to be notified first with what video is coming. I always post stories of what the video is coming up, and also give a little time reminder so you can click on it to be reminded on Instagram if you prefer. And then of course I do have my home account, which you might have figured out from this haul that I have a house now. So I have been sharing all my interior design and inspiration. So if you like this sort of background, if you like this sort of style, I recommend you head on over there, check out what my house looks like, see if you want to take any inspiration from it. I would absolutely love to have you over there. And apart from that guys, I will let you go. Remember to stay safe and stay beautiful, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!
You know you make me feel like I'm